إذا أردت أن يحبك شخص فأكثر من الدعاء له في ظهر الغيب. ما أكثر أحد الدعاء لأخيه في ظهر الغيب إلا أحبه. وقد جاء عند الترمذي أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم جاءه بعض أصحابه فقال: إن لي من القرابة ما يكون بين القرابات من الخصومات والعداوات ونحو ذلك. فقال له النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم: أين أنت من الاستغفار لهم؟ فإذا استغفر امرؤ لأخيه المسلم ولو كان بينهم عداوة أو منافسة أو غير ذلك من الأمور، فستجد أن الثاني قد شرح الله صدره لك وأحبك وألان الله عز وجل قلبه.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hope you're doing well. So this noble sheikh has mentioned something about, if you've had some dispute, you have a rivalship with someone, there's some enmity there, that you should increase in supplicating for them, and that'll soften their heart for you. And I found that to be quite helpful, because in this day and age, people cut each other off really quickly. And disputes rise up over things. Now, sometimes you have to hold the line and, just walk away and kind of push that person out of your life a little bit for the sake of your sanity. But supplicating for others is something that I think we can forget about, because we can kind of be more centered upon ourselves and can forget that there's people near us we want to be guided, or our neighbor or our boss and other things. And the potency of supplication is important for our lives, and I think it also softens our hearts at the same time. And I think that's a wonderful tool that we must utilize and not forget. When you have an argument first with someone, then to go supplicate for them can be quite challenging, but it's really worth it. And I've done that for my step-grandpa, because he supports the Zionists and he isn't for the Palestinians, and it makes me quite furious. And so I've supplicated for him to be guided. And then for people who can be quite rude or just mean in general, I've supplicated for them. And so I try to have that softness in my heart, and it's not easy. It's not easy to make dua for someone that you're angry at. And so I think this Islamic mode of increasing in supplications for people when you have enmity or your rivals or dispute, I really find that to be quite spiritual, humbling, and important in our lives. And another example of the Islamic moral compass really perfecting our moral fibers and helping us to become better human beings. And so, friendly reminder that if you increase in your supplications, it not only benefits you, but inshallah is going to benefit them as well. And it's quite nice to think about, even if you've had a dispute with a fellow believer, that they will pray for you as well. And you're both praying for each other. That's great. And I think that's one of the most beautiful things about Islam, is how the believers are really encouraged to treat each other and be with each other. And I find that to be enlightening, and the reason why our bonds are so strong. Please let me know what you think. Please like, comment, subscribe, join the blog.